Three, two, one, and go. What's up, folks? RC is back. We got more women's basketball content to talk about on this video. Chennedy Carter. That's what we talking about. Chennedy Carter is an American basketball player for the Chicago Sky. Now, Chennedy has looked to find her home. And while she didn't find her home with the Atlanta Dream nor the Los Angeles Sparks, she has 110% found her home with the Chicago Sky. Chennedy is a player out of Texas A&M. She was drafted with the 4th pick in 2020, so she has a lot of acclaim to her name being a top pick. But sometimes it takes a little bit to find out where you belong. Not all the time, but in this instance, Chennedy has found a real home, and I hope that she will be able to stay with the Sky, because what her and Angel Reese could build is something special. And don't let me leave out Camila Cardoso. Her, Doso, AR, they could do something nice. One of the players I compare Chennedy to the most is Rod Strickland. Rod Strickland, who spent time with, I want to say, well, I remember him the most with the Wizards, who were at the time known as the Bullets, and the Blazers. But I'm sure he played for other squads. But their games are just so similar. The way they penetrate, the way they can, especially as it pertains to the way Chennedy attacks the rim, to be her size, 5'9", and to attack fearlessly, to deliver, in crunch time and not crunch time. She's just an excellent player. And earlier this year, even before the incident with Caitlin, I was like, yo, there's something here. It was preseason, folks. And your boy RC was saying there's something here. Something looks right. I was like, something looks right about Chennedy. Yeah, I changed the lyrics a little bit to Keep Sweat song to make it fit the video. But yeah, she in 2020 WNBA rookie team. She's done some things. McDonald's All-American 2017. So, she's made some moves, folks. She has built some accolades and made some moves simultaneously. But yeah, the Sky would be crazy to let her walk. I think that the only thing that she probably can't do is probably hit that 3-ball consistently, but that's something she can work on. She's always adding to her game. Beautiful mid-range shot, she can do the floater, she can get inside the paint, hit them little turnaround jump shots, you can't block her shot. She won't allow you. She's heady, shifty. She just gets out there and plays hard, and she balls. I think probably one of the reasons why many would say Chennedy didn't thrive before this is because she, dealt with some off-court issues. And I'm not going to talk about those. You can look those things up if you so choose. But, we all go through something. We all deal with something. So I am actually, sympathetic to her in that degree, and I'm happy to see her thriving on this stage, on this level. So, yeah, nickname is Hollywood. Her game is Hollywood. Chennedy Carter is it, and the fact that she didn't get selected to the All-Star game, to the All-Star team, I thought that was kind of. I don't know. The game had everything except for Chennedy Carter. I think that that was one of the biggest snubs out there. I'm sure it was other ones. Dejanay Carrington comes to mind, but yeah, Chennedy Carter. Yeah, she has just been quite the revelation this season, folks. And I am nonetheless proud of her. I have 110% become a fan. Obviously, Teresa Witherspoon seen something in Kennedy, whether it remind her of herself or not. But I'm proud of her to be able to make this team and to be able to get on this team, become the six woman, and then elevate that into the starting lineup, and possibly might be one of the reasons why the Chicago Sky said, okay, bye Mabry, peace Mabry. Not saying that would be the only reason, but yeah, I mean, in the comment section, folks, let me know what you guys think about Chennedy Carter and her ascension, her rise. Obviously, I know you guys are glad to see her get the opportunity. If you aren't, I don't know what to say, because take the Caitlyn incident out, you wouldn't have any reason to dislike her, and her game is great. She's a fiery person. She plays hard, competitive. She burned my aces for 34 points. I mean, that was great. That game, I'm not saying it was great because it happened against my aces, but salute to Chennedy. Against the best competition, the worst competition, it don't matter. She brings her A game. So don't let something like, an incident stop you from rooting for a talented individual. Someone who's got it out the mud, and somebody who's finally getting their just due. I don't see no reason next season why she shouldn't be an all-star, especially if she continues to ball like she's balling. For this 2024 season, I'm going to give you guys her stat line before I get up out of here. But I appreciate y'all for coming to the page, to the channel, and checking out this video, right? So for the 2024 regular season, Chennedy averaging 16.5 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and almost 1.5 steals a game. So, yeah, things happen for a reason. Didn't work out with the Sparks, didn't work out with the Dream, but, God makes a way where things shake out the way they're supposed to. So, hey, Chennedy, salute. It's funny, I'm going to tell you guys this. I got to tell y'all this before I go. I was one of the people that was almost caught up in the madness of the shove she gave to Caitlyn. I almost let it dictate how I felt. And that's one of the corniest things that you can do, especially if you're a content creator, if you're an analyst, if you're in the media, is to allow for your liking or affinity for another player to dictate how you feel about another player. If somebody's wrong, call them out on it. But don't sit there and degrade or demean somebody. And I'm not saying that I was, but I was just like, yeah, I don't like Chennedy. No, give them a fair shot. And I'm glad to say I've given Chennedy a fair shot. And thus, I've found another player that's so exciting and that I enjoy watching now. So, salute to Chennedy Carter. Keep up the great work if you're watching. Continue to ball. Continue to reach higher. And like your team's name, the sky is the limit. With that being said, RC is out, folks. I'll catch y'all on the next one.